All right, guys, Coach Alex here again from Downtown United Soccer Club, reporting live from New York City. Okay, so I get a lot of questions sometimes from parents asking me about, hey, sometimes, my kid's at home, he's bored or she's bored, and we have a ball and we run out of ideas. What kind of games can we do? What kind of stuff can we do in a session where, he or she can play for 10, 15, 20 minutes and get something out of it? Okay, get a workout, learn some skills, learn some ball mastery, some footwork. And yeah, there's tons of things we can do. A lot of times parents come up to me and they say, hey, but my kid's only 3. He's only 4, she's only 5. And yes, they're young. So what can you do? I'll show you a few things that we can do, okay? First of all, one thing as coaches we always like to start out is just basic touches on the ball. Okay, different surfaces, outside, inside, sole, right, heel, tippy toes. Okay, one thing I like to do to start out is just the basic toe taps. The basic movement of just getting some touches on the ball. These are touches, these are toe taps. So we do that. As they get more comfortable, then they get into a rhythm, start going a little bit faster. Okay, so they're getting a little workout while getting some touches on the ball. Okay, eventually they'll get a little bit faster. And eventually they'll be able to go side to side, slightly moving the ball even forward and moving backwards as well. Okay, so again, start out slow and gradually, as they feel more comfortable and they get better and better, they'll go a little bit faster. Okay, now you add mobility to the drill, you're getting a workout, okay, and you're improving your coordination, your balance, and your skills. Okay, all right, next one. What's another thing? We can do TOKS. TOKS also with the inside of our foot, where we're just kind of just playing the ball with the inside of our feet, back and forth. Okay, this is a good ball mastery exercise for the little ones. Okay, we call it penguins too. They're just kind of waddling, keeping the ball in front of them, right between their feet, and just going side to side. Okay, they can do that for about 30 seconds, stop, and start again. Maybe do another set of 30 seconds. And you can have them go a little bit forward, even backwards, okay? At their own pace, at their own speed, okay? We like kids to learn at their own pace. We don't like to rush them and try to set the bar too high, okay? It's a marathon. We gotta take our time, baby steps, okay? That's the idea of player development, okay? Okay, another one that I like to teach them is the outside inside. Okay, so they're just basic touches with the outside of your foot and then with the inside of your foot. Okay, outside of your foot, inside of your foot. Okay, I also like to tell them, okay, use the soccer language for a 3-year-old. Okay, if I say outside inside, they might not get that. But if I break it down and I say little toe, big toe, then they'll get it. It'll click on their head because they know where their little toe is and they know where the big toe is, right? So little toe, big toe, little toe, big toe, back and forth. Okay, you can do one foot only. Okay, stay nice and balanced, bend your knees a little bit. Okay, and then do the other one. Inside, outside, big toe, little toe, just like that. Take your time. Okay, and then you mix it up with both feet. Okay, you can do maybe 2 sets of about 45 seconds to 60 seconds. Move on right to the next one. Okay, another one I like to do, introducing the sole of our foot. So they're just basic rolls across. So instead of penguins with the insides, we're just doing little rolls across. Okay, so we're stepping on the ball, rolling it across our body, releasing the ball, and stopping it with the other. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're essentially teaching the players that it's okay to use the bottom, the sole of your foot in the game. Okay, back and forth, 30 seconds, and we stop. Okay, take a little break and we start again, back and forth. Okay, and they can go a little bit wider too, so they can roll it this way, extend their leg, bring it back, extend their leg, bring it back, extend their leg, bring it back. So maybe those 5 and 6-year-olds, a little bit more advanced, that have been playing for a while, can try to go a little bit further away. And eventually, speed it up, right? Get into a rhythm, some basic hops, staying on your toes, cushioning your fall, back and forth, okay? We can go forward, we can go backwards. We can go forward, and we can go backwards. So those are the soles rolls across, okay? Okay, all right. Next one that I want to do, okay? This one right here is just a push-pull, okay? So we're pushing and we're pulling, okay? Kind of point my toes down, get a touch on the ball, stop it, and bring it back. So we're doing this. Laces, roll back. Laces, roll back. Laces, roll back. Laces, roll back. Try the other foot, okay? Once you get into a rhythm, you go a little bit faster, okay? Okay, you can even stay hopping like I'm doing. Okay, maybe do 30 seconds of this. And then see if you can do it opposite. This one's a little bit more advanced, but we push and pull with the opposite foot. So if we go here, okay, opposite. Okay, as you can see, I point my toes down, stop the ball and roll it back. 20 seconds. Okay. Okay guys, so I also want to incorporate a couple of change of direction drills here. Very basic, very fundamental, but I think they're key for the little guys to learn when they have the ball, if they want to go a different way, if they want to change direction, if they want to get away from their opponent. Okay, they're very basic. First one is called the inside cut. Okay, we use the inside part of our foot to get around the ball and change direction. So for example, if I'm dribbling and doing my little kicks here, okay, and I have someone trying to steal the ball coming from behind, I use the inside part of my foot to turn around and then go the other way. Again, if we're dribbling, get our foot around and we change direction. Now there's many things that go into that. Okay, I'm not gonna get into details of dropping the shoulder, of low gravity. Obviously as kids get older, they'll understand that concept. For now, all they need to do is just try to get their foot across the ball, okay, and change direction, okay? Change direction. So encourage them to keep the ball away from their opponent. So maybe parents, if you're watching, okay, maybe put a little bit of pressure on them, try to chase them, and try to force them one way or the other. To see if they turn this way, to see if they turn this way. Okay, the idea is for them to figure things out on their own, to be creative, okay? And eventually they'll realize that yes, we have to get down lower, bend our knees a little bit, okay? We have to be low balance, low gravity, right? Eventually they'll realize that they have to drop their shoulder, okay? But those are the things that they'll learn later on. For now, just get your foot around, okay? And again, and I go again, and again, okay? Also, 2 cones, 1 cone here, 1 cone there, 5 yards apart, 10 yards apart. Goes a long way too. Back and forth, maybe 2-3 minutes. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Another way of changing direction, there's so many of them, is the basic drag back. Drag back, pull back, where you want to roll the ball behind you, go back the way you were coming from. So, for example, if I'm dribbling this way, roll the ball back, I just do 1 turn, okay? So the idea of the drag back, guys, is to just keep your foot on the ball, okay? When you're ready to roll it back, you roll it behind you, you release your foot, and then you turn, and you go after it again, okay? Roll it behind, okay? Foot on top, arms up to the side for a little bit of balance, right? Try to keep your balance. Roll it behind, let it go, and then go after it. Here we go. Okay, let's do 5 drag backs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. Okay, that's a very good way of getting away from your opponent. It's simple, it's easy, it's very fundamental. And once you master it, you'll just move on to another way, maybe a Cruyff turn, something more advanced, and you'll realize that soccer is actually an easy game to learn if you really practice every day and you try to be better every day. I'm pretty sure you can get better. And yeah, thanks so much. Again, thanks for your time. Coach Alex here at Downtown United. Hope to have you guys here maybe for summer camp or in the fall at one of our classes. And yeah, we'll see you around. Take care, guys.